Hello, horror geeks, and welcome back to 100 Days of Horror. Today is day 12. Released my review for day 12. Today is currently day 20 as I'm doing this review, because as noted in the last two, I'm having issues with my hard drive, so I can't access the ways I normally create and edit videos. I'm doing YouTube live in this case, so things are live. So any flubs, mistakes, weird pauses, extended diatribes don't get cut. You'll get them directly from the horse's mouth. Maybe I'll go back and edit it once I get everything fixed, but hey, you never know. So, welcome to 100 Days of Horror, in which myself and several other members of City of Geek, at cityofgeek.com, along with various people on the Facebook group linked on our website. If you follow the website and follow the Facebook group, you can join that and post everything you're watching. There's about 15 people currently doing so, about 175 members of the group. So join us. Watch what you're going to watch and let us know. And because it's always fun to do it as a community to really move ourselves along, especially when you get through piles of crap like the one I watched. Last Saturday for a review. And this review is for Watcher in the Woods from 2017. Yes, 2017, not 1980. So this isn't the version starring Betty Davis, but the version starring Angelica Houston in the Betty Davis role. Directed by Melissa Joan Hart from Quissa Explains It All and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and now a bunch of Christian movies fame. This made this for Lifetime. It was a direct to Lifetime, direct to DVD, direct to the shit pile version of this story. While the original with Betty Davis isn't the greatest movie, it does have many positives. This one is the first really awful movie I've watched for 100 Days of Horror outside of the Lovecraftian horror that is The Cat in the Hat, so you can check that out to watch that rant. But Watcher in the Woods is just, it's not even good for a TV movie. TV movies can be great. The Ring I watched as day 5 was fine. There's been so many great made for TV movies. This one is not one of those. When you get a bad performance out of Angelica Houston, you know you have trouble. In this case, she's playing the Betty Davis role as an older woman who's living in a house when a American family moves into the Welsh mansion that she used to have, where she's maybe a little off since her daughter's disappeared about 30 years ago. That kind of holds over the town. They kind of hold her against it, and everyone in the town's affected by this appearance from 30 years back. Now you have Angelica Houston doing a very bad British, Welsh, whatever the hell it is accent. Everyone else, the Americans, are god awful, really bad kid actors, really bad adult actors. It's weird. It seems like it's almost like a one take movie because people will say the line and you can see the person who's supposed to say the next line. But, oh yeah, my line. You see them literally thinking about what the next line is, and it's you just like, do you want to do it again? Nah, we're fine. Next. I understand it's probably made for a very tiny budget, probably had like a week to film, but these production values of that and the way this whole place looks really show major cracks. Now, Angelica Houston lives in a house that is from the Plague era, so it's built in like 1350 for a town that didn't have the plague come through. That's part of the plot in this case. But it looks like it's new. It looks like it's modern. Maybe it looks like it's built in the 1800s, but it's modernized inside. And almost that they had this shots in this house from the Regency era, and then they filmed inside a set or whatever house they can get. So it doesn't have any of the atmosphere. That's what's really lacking here. Besides the acting is atmosphere. The last one had spooky feelings. Locked my DVDs. Had a spooky feel to it. Had it was a teeny horror movie, but it still worked. And this is filmed in broad daylight, nothing else going on. There's a couple fog things, but there's nothing to really make you feel any sort of anxiety, any sort of atmosphere. It just plods along and eventually it finishes. Now, in this case, they did change a lot of the story, not in good way. The previous 1980 version in the book is based upon, it's a weird alien, it turns out, that changed places with the girl disappeared. So she vanished for 30 years to go to the weird way the aliens connect with us. And so the Watcher in the Woods is an alien that has appeared since. In this case, it's a ghost of a plague doctor who's the only person killed from the plague back in the 1350s, 1346, whatever it is. And so in this case, it's just a ghost. It's an angry ghost who wants a soul to hang out with because he's lonely and bored. But he's also slightly antagonistic, but not entirely, because he wants to have that. So it doesn't work nearly as well. So you don't have that alien presence to make everything have more atmosphere. So instead you get just this plotting, weird pause, badly acted, badly performed, badly shot movie that's just an absolute slog to get through. As bad as Cat in the Hat was, it was entertaining to watch. As crazy as that shit as it got, this just kind of is like, oh god, can we watch anything else? It's something I got from the library, so I don't know if it's streaming, but you don't want to stream it. You don't want to watch this. This isn't a so bad it's good. This is a bad movie. So Watching the Woods 2017, not worth it at all. Just watch the 1980 version with Betty Davis instead. It's far more entertaining from Disney's dark era when they headed into the darkness for a couple years in the 80s. This is a brightly lit, made for lifetime movie, directed by someone who should be able to get good performance out of kids since she was a kid actor herself. But apparently her just picked up no directing talents in the years that she worked in front of the camera. Watching the Woods is a solid F. Don't recommend this anyway. Thank you again for putting up with the different style and the weird pauses and everything I would normally edit out. The audio, I'm not sure exactly how it sounds. It probably can't be as good as it normally sounds, so it doesn't sound very good to start with. But watch the other videos we put on here. Keep an eye on this to see what else we're watching. Go to cityofgeek.com to see what everyone's watching. Go to the Facebook group and supply your own reviews so we can put them up and we can all do this together with 100 Days of Horror. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll hopefully be back to our regular videos here soon, and pretty soon I'll get caught up and be able to give reviews as they happen. Thank you for watching, and here's that awkward bit when I turn off the stream. In the stream, yes, you subscribe and join us.